Hello guys, you're welcome to DigiTrybe. In today's video, I'll be showing us how to now create our Fiverr gig. Remember in my previous videos, let me just go back to the video. You will see the video here. Let me click on playlist. Okay, I'm on playlist right now. Am I on playlist? No, let me go to playlist so that you will see. If you come to my playlist, you will see these videos here talking about freelancing. If I click it open, okay, I don't want to play it. You will see Fiverr tutorial for beginners, how to set up your Fiverr account, and then I also talked about low competition gigs you can set up on Fiverr so that you can start making money. So if you want to become a freelancer, or if you are already a freelancer and you're struggling on how to create and set up your gig so that it will attract customers and get sales, then you should do well to watch this video, because in this video I'm going to show you things you need to do to set up your gig correctly so that you start attracting customers, people that will really buy your service. But if you've not watched these videos, please do well to watch these videos, especially this one that talked about low competition gigs on Fiverr. There I told you how to find these low competition gigs, because you want to set up gigs that have low competition so that you will be able to rank for those gigs and be able to make sales. I'm going to show you examples very quick, but before I do that, if you're new to my channel, you're highly welcome to this channel. This is DigiTrybe. Like I said from the beginning, please do well to subscribe to my channel, support my work, and subscribe to my channel. Also, do not forget to leave your thumbs up on this particular video. Do not forget to also give me a valuable comment in the comment section below in this video. Tell me what you've learned from this video so far. Now, if you're also a returning subscriber, I want to say a very big thank you to you for always supporting my work. With that said, now let's dive back to the video so that I will show you how to create your Fiverr gig step by step. So please do well to watch this video. Now let's go to the video of today. Now I talked about low competition gigs, how to create low competition gigs, how to set up your gig, but most important thing is the low competition gigs. Those are the gigs you want to target if you're a beginner. Even if you're not a beginner, you're a level 1 seller, or you are struggling to make sales, guys, go and watch that video I talked about on low competition gigs. It will help you a lot and also help you to get sales. If you want to get sales, go and watch that video. So now with that said, I did a research and I came up with this cookbook covers. Now if you look at this is a low competition gigs. What are low competition gigs in general? Low competition gigs on Fiverr are gigs that have that the service available for them are between 1,000 and below. The services are not more than 1,000. Now if you look at this particular gig, the service here is just 98 service available on Fiverr. Now if you even click on online sellers, you will notice that you have just 17 people available. So when you set up a gig on this particular service, definitely you're going to make sales on this gig. That is one of the secrets of Fiverr. I'm going to share a lot of secrets on this particular gig I'm about to set up, so that it will enable you to set up your gig and start making money, because the most important thing is for you to make money. So this is number one way to get services on Fiverr, to get your jobs on Fiverr. Set up low competition gigs on Fiverr. And then the second thing I want to now show you is how to optimize the gig while we are setting up the gig. But before I go further, I want to show you some proofs, so you will not think, oh, I am just telling you to do something that I don't do myself. If you come to this is one of my accounts. This is not my main account. My name is Ella Innocent. This is my wife's account. So I set up this account on my wife's name. You have to set up an account on a genuine person's name. Don't just set up an account randomly. Fiverr will not accept you. So you can set up an account with your sister's name, your wife's name, your brother's name, any person, your friend's name, and then you still link your Payoneer card or your PayPal account to it and receive your money when you do the job. So now if you come to this my account here, if you look at my earnings so far in this account, this is, like I said, this is one of my account. My main account is separate from this. So in this account, I have earned total of $700 and something in this account, and I've withdrawn this to my Payoneer. If you see, I have a bank transfer is Payoneer. This is Payoneer. I don't use PayPal for this. I only use my Payoneer. So I've used $50 to order gig, and this is just what I have here left. So that is it. Now if you come to my gigs, you will see that I have active gig. I have 6 active gigs here. These are all my active gigs here. Okay, you can see them here. So I am telling you something that is working. I am talking from experience. So now with that said, if you want to set up your gig on Fiverr, please go for low competition gigs. Now if I do book covers, let's see the difference. If I do book covers, please, I'm giving you these tips because I know to help you. You see that book cover has 18,000 services, over 18,000 services available. So you will struggle to make sales here. People are searching for cookbook covers. So that is why I targeted cookbook covers to set up a gig on. Just 98. Now let's look at services here. If people are selling, this person has sold 48, 88. Can you see 100 and something, 30 something? Can you see 60 something, 19, 2? You can see 180 something. You can see that people are making sales here. So it's not as if people are not making sales using this particular strategy. People are making sales using this particular strategy. So now that is number one. Now we have discovered the niche we want to target, or the keyword we want to target, cookbook covers. The next thing you want to do is to now start setting up your gig. But before you do that, ensure you have already written out your gig description, everything you want to be in your gig. So like I did in this place, this one, I just wrote this is the gig description. This is everything I want to appear on the gig I am about to set up. Ensure you have this ready. Also ensure you have your cover, your banner, your cover image ready, at least 3 cover image, and there should be high resolution images that is catchy, not just anyhow image, something that is catchy. So if I go to my desktop, okay, if I come to my desktop, this is my desktop, you can see gig images. So I've already done my gig images here. Okay, let me just open one up. Okay, so you can see this is one of the images I've done. This is one, this is another one I did, this is another one I created. So I've already created all my gig images, so I will not waste time when I'm setting up the gig. And if you look at these images, they are catchy, they are high resolution, and any person that looks at it will want to have something like this done for their book cover. So that is what you should set up, your gig description and your images. So now that is done, when I'm setting up the account, I will show you the requirement for your image, everything you need for you to be able to set up a high resolution image. I'm going to show you all of that in the gig setup. So now that all of that is out of the way, now let's come down to how to now set up the gig. So when you come to your Fiverr account, you click on your dashboard, or you come to your profile and click on gigs here. When you click on gigs, it's going to bring you up to this point. All you just need to do is click on create new gig. So you click on create a new gig. And remember, if you are a new seller or you are below level 1, you've not hit any level, you can set up more than 7 gigs on Fiverr. So you have 7 gigs to set up on Fiverr. So your gig setup, this is where it will bring you to. When you click on create a new gig, you have something like this. You have different stages: overview, pricing, description and facts, the requirements, gallery, and you publish. So these are all the things you need to do. So the first thing you want to do is to put your gig description. I will design amazing cookbook cover, recipe book, or diet plan. Now this is what I want to do. First, let me just show you one of the things I do. I copy this cookbook cover. Please pay attention to this so that you will not miss it. I'll put it here, cookbook cover design. Is my design correct? Cookbook Kindle cover design. Now the reason why I did not put, if you notice, I did not put my full title yet. Just follow me step by step. I will tell you the reason why now. The reason why I have not put the title yet is because I want my URL to have just this. Now what do I mean by that? Let me come to this place. Sorry about that. Let me open this. So these are the things you need to do to tweak your gig. See, this person says unique cookbook cover and recipe book cover design. Can you see? This person did not put design and unique. You see that? You see what is here? Design and unique cookbook cover and recipe book cover. The person did not put all of that design, and he just started with what? Unique cookbook cover and recipe book cover design. Can you see? So you put something that when people search online, it will help. Your URL will help your gig pop out, even on either in Fiverr or even on Google search. It will pop out. That's the essence why I put this cookbook cover. I hope you understand what I just explained. So now I have put that. I will change this later when I have published it. I will come and change this later and then put the real title. Now I will now come here and select graphic. What am I doing? Categories under graphics. So instead of me to just go through here and start looking for it, I can just click here, graphic and design, then book designs. It will just fill it up for me, fill here and here. Then select type. Service type is what? Book cover design. I'm not doing the layout, it's just the book cover. Then here, design style. Is it illustrative, photography, typography? I'm doing photography because cookbooks are majorly photographs. Photograph of books of the food. You can see them here. You don't do illustration on them. You take pictures of the food and then you do it. So I'm doing photograph. Genre of the book. Then we have cookbook cover and recipe. That's one. The next one I will choose here. You can choose up to 5. If you see here, it says choose up to 5. So I'm going to choose up to 5 here. So I'm done with that. Now I'm done with that. I will now come to file format. My file format, I'm delivering in JPEG, delivering in PDF, PNG. I can deliver the PSD if somebody wants a source file. I can deliver the what? AI. That is if somebody wants an AI. Now why I put this AI? Somebody can order your service and it is not a book cover. Sorry, a cookbook. It might be something else. So you might decide to do an illustration of that book. So you should be able to do all of this before you even choose them. So now I have chosen that. Then the next thing you want to now fill is your search tags. This search tag, please ensure it's related to what you're doing. Now, you see I said cookbook cover, so I'm going to copy it. Then recipe book, diet plan. So I'll come here, cookbook cover. Just press your tab to enter cookbook Kindle cover. Now I'll remove the cookbook and leave Kindle cover. Kindle cover. Okay. So now I will come back here. I will choose what? Recipe book. Sorry. Recipe book cover. You can put up to 5. Here allows you to put 5 tags. See here, it says 5 tags. So I put cookbook, Kindle book, paperback. I can put paperback. Then ebook cover. Is there an ebook cover? No. Okay, let me put book cover. So now I've put the 5 I want. You can see I have my Kindle cover, I have my recipe book cover, I have my paperback. So now that I have filled all of this, I'll now click on save and continue. Remember here, we are not done here yet. Remember this place. So let's just continue first. I click on save and continue. So now we are now here at scope and pricing. That's why I said you should have done all of this from the beginning. If you check mine, I've done everything from the beginning. This is my gig pricing here. I have my silver package. This is my silver package. I have my gold package. I have my platinum package. So I'm now going to use this to fill here. So for me to fill here, I will now turn on this offer package. I want to offer 3 different packages. I will not turn on, just turn on this. Now see basic, standard, and premium. So my basic is my silver package. I'll just copy silver package, come and paste it here, then come back. See the way I'm doing everything, because I've already done everything, so there's no need for me to start writing again from the beginning. Come back and paste the description here. So now I've filled all this place. Platinum, yes. Now delivery time, please, as a new person, don't go more than Don't go beyond 2 days. Do not go beyond 2 days, because people want a quick turnaround time. So you can do this 3 days, do this 3 days. Now the reason why I said you can do this 3 days, so it will show that okay, this one is going to take you more time to do, since you're not just delivering the basic package. You get the gist. So all these things affect how customers see and perceive what you should do. If you just put 1 day here or 1 day here, they will be like, this one that you want to do this thing for 1 day, are you going to do a good job? But if you put 2 days here, then here you put 3 days, they will feel like okay, this person will do a good job. For him to spend 3 days to do this, it means he will really design this thing, take time on and design it. So you understand the gist. So now number of design concept, this one is just one. This one, design concept 1, all of them, their design concept is 1. Then here, are you offering back and spine design? No, but you're offering it here and here. Jacket cover, no. Source file, no. And then here you're offering source file. Remember here it says source file. Here just did not say any source file. So you should be able to know what your gig is talking about. When I was doing my platinum, gold, and silver package, here I just talked about ebook, Kindle cover, free 3D mockup, and unlimited. So here talk about paperback, which is the spine and the back, which is this. Then 3D mockup, I'm going to do it here too. But here I talked about all of this here, and then plus source file. So that's why I chose this source file here. Special media kit, I'm not doing this. 3D mockup, of course, I put 3D mockup on all of them. Animated cover, no. Audio book cover, no. Then number of revisions, just come down, choose unlimited, because you said you're going to offer unlimited revision for all of them. You can decide to choose number of revisions, but the reason why I put unlimited revision, because people tend to be free when it is unlimited revision. They feel like, oh, I can come back when I have issues. But most of them, in fact 95% of them don't even come back. 99% of them don't even come back, because except you're not doing a good job. But if you do a good job, they won't come back. If they are coming back, they will still want to pay you for that one they are coming back for. So as a beginner, don't go above $10 for here for the basic. Here I can just put here, because I'm offering the paperback, I can put $15. Don't go above. There is a pricing you should not go above when doing all of this. So here I can offer 25. See the way I priced it: 10, 15, and 25. You will feel this money is not much, but imagine you are having 10. If you do 10 of this every month, that's over $150. Just 10 of that every month. If you are able to do 10 of this every month, that's over $200 just on this gig alone, and you are going to have multiples of this. I'm going to tell you all of that. So now we are done with this. Don't overprice your gigs so that you will not chase cost buyers away, especially if you're new. So the next thing, click on save and continue. So now here is where I will now put our gig description. So let me come back to my gig description. This is my gig description from the beginning. Now, like I said from the beginning of this class, I did my research and I came up with cookbook covers. You can see it here. Last time I did a research, I came up with let me go to my gig. Here's my gig. Let me go to my gigs again. I came up with this Instagram highlight cover. On this alone, I just set up the gig. Within a month, I had 5 orders on this. You see there are 2 of it here, and you can see the impression. And this account, I don't even work on it like that. I don't work on this account that much. You can see the impression that this is generating. That is because these are low niche I targeted. So now cookbook cover is our keyword. If you look at my description, you will notice I have cookbook cover inside my description. You can see it here. You can also see it somewhere else here. So the thing is, if you have your keyword already, ensure the keyword appears in your description. That is how to optimize your gig. One of the ways to optimize your gig. If your description is having 200 words, your keyword should appear at least 1 to 2% in your gig description. Now if you look at it again, I have it here. That is 3 times. So now let's see how many word count is this. This is where I stopped. Okay. So this is just 200 and something. So I already have 3 of it. 1% is 2. So what I have there is over 1%, which is about 1.5% keyword appearance, which is good. So always ensure that your keyword, this is my main keyword. Guys, remember this is my main keyword. So always ensure that your main keyword appears in your URL, which we have done from the beginning. Remember when I just put cookbook Kindle cover. Remember that place? So that is my main keyword. Then the next thing I now did is to make sure it appeared here. You see. So now let's go back. Let's go back to the gig. Let's go back. Okay, let me do something so that the keyword will appear exactly the way I want it. So this is cookbook Kindle cover. So let me remove the Kindle cover and leave it at professional cookbook cover design, so that it will be the main keyword. This is my main keyword here. So now let's go back to the description. I think the pricing is done. Okay, good. Description. So I'll now copy this. So guys, please ensure you do all your own like this. Do not make any mistake. So all I'm doing right now is copying and pasting because I've already written everything. I'm just copying all of this. Come to my gig description and voila, it is there. So let's look at what we have written so far. Character is 1158, which is good. Everything is the way I want it. So now the next thing I will do, I will just come down and click on save. So click on save and continue. So now get all the information you need from buyer to get started. Add the requirements. You can decide to add the requirement, what you need from your buyers. Now if you look at it, okay, did I add the requirement from the beginning? Nope. I didn't add the requirement. Now you can now decide to add your requirement, or you skip that part. Requirement is just means what they will need. What I usually say is this. Let me just do it. Let me do an example of what I do. Hi there. Thanks for honoring my gig. In the meantime, please provide me with the following. So I'll put book cover title. That's one. Let me space it out. Pictures, if any. That's 2. Then next one, brand colors, if you have one. And then the last thing I'll put is author's name and details. So now the person will provide you. In some cases, the person want to put you the author's name. In some cases, they will want you to put some write-up at the back. So you just put author's name and details. So you're done with this, and then the next thing, you click add. You click add. So it has added. So hi there, thanks for ordering my gig. In the meantime, please provide me with this. So now edit. I forgot to add something here real quick. Let me just add it. Alright, please relax with a cup of coffee while I deliver your beautiful book cover. Alright, what is this? What is this? Okay, beautiful book cover, and update. So save and continue. So we are done with that. The next thing we will now look at is adding our image. Like I said, you should have at least the 3 images ready. Now for you to add image, before I add my image, I'm going to give you the requirements. See the requirements. When you click on this image, these are the images. This is where you drop your images. This is where you drop your image 1, 2, 3. So the requirement for image is what? If you see here, it says recommended size 1280 by 769. 1280 by 769, or you use 712 by 430. That's in pixels. 1280 pixels by 769 pixels, or 712 by 430 pixels, and the image size should not be more than 5 MB. It shouldn't be more than 5 MB. So these images I designed here, they are the same size. If you look at it, you will see. Let me just put my cursor and see if it is going to show up. You can see it here. See, 1280 by 769, and the size is below 1 megapixel. 1 megabyte. So the size is below 1 megabyte. So now, before you upload your image, also try to ensure you put the first image should be the most beautiful image you have. Then the rest can follow behind. Like this, I'm going to upload this as my first. Then I can put this second, and I can put this any other one third. Now if you look at here, I have 6 images. The reason why I have 6 images is because, let me now give you the second tip, the other tip here. I know I've given you a lot of tips so far in this tutorial. The next thing you want to do, another thing you want to also do, is when you create this particular gig, you want to duplicate it. Just duplicate the gig. What I mean by duplicate is create this same gig again with the same gig description, but just tweak the description, change some things inside, then also change the header, still leave the book cover, and then change the images, so that if somebody is searching for book cover, if the first one did not appear, the second one will appear. One of your gig, you can even create it up to 3 times. If it is only book cover you want to offer, create it 3 times, create another set of book cover another 3 times. That way you stand a better chance. Not just create one gig and then go and sleep and expect that you're going to get orders. For instance, if you look at this my gig here, this Instagram highlight icon for you see I have it too here. Can you see? This is still Instagram highlight cover. This is still Instagram highlight cover. So I created 2 of it, so that if I don't get orders on this, I'll get orders on this one. So that's what I'm trying to make you understand. So let me upload my first gig here now. My first image here, which is this. I'll just drag and drop here. Let me upload this, drag and drop here. And then the last one. Let me just see. Okay, let me just drag this one and drop here. So I'll use that one for the next book cover, but I'm not going to do that one as a video for you. So that is all you need to do here. You can add your video if you want to add a video. If you want to add documents, yeah, you can add all of that, but the image is okay. So the next thing, you now click on save. Okay, I think this is something I was supposed to add from the beginning. Okay, cookbook side, recipe, custom tags. So let's put cookbook. Okay, book cover. This is cookbook cover. So I've added for this, then continue. So yeah, I forgot to add the tags for the books. So let me add tags for this one here. This one is still the same. How to marketing, travel. Let me put this as orders, diet plan, good. Then recipe covers. Then the next one is ebook covers. So now we are done with that. And then the last one, just select. Let's just select marketing for this. Sorry. Okay. Cook book Kindle cover. Okay, then add Kindle covers. So now I'm done with that, and then I'll click done, and then I can now hit here I said I'm supposed to check here, so I'll just check here, then hit save and continue. So let's see. So it's loading and it's publishing. So now almost there. Let's publish your gig. So you now hit publish, and that is it. You're done. So your gig has been published. Now let's view the gig. You can see it here. Let's just open it in a new tab. Let's open it here. And voila. So here is it, guys. So now this is what we just created. This is the gig we just created. So now if you create your gig like this, believe me, before you know it, in no distant time you will see people trooping to your order, to your account, to make it, either to make orders or to ask questions about your gig. Now when you create your gig, if your gig start having impressions and clicks, then you should know that it's reaching out to people, and before you know it, people will start ordering from you. Now that we are done with our gig creation, so let's now go back and change this. See this, it's saying our professional cookbook cover design. It does not sound well. So let's now go back and change this and put our real this detail, which is this. I will design amazing. So I'll just copy all of this now. So remember, this has taken the URL. I will cookbook cover design is now here. Cookbook Kindle cover design. Okay, so now we have cookbook Kindle cover design here. Remember, that was the first one we did. That is why it's here. So the reason why we always do this, I do this first, is because if you don't do this first and you publish your gig or go further, that becomes the URL. Anything you put here from the beginning becomes the URL. So that's why I had to put that one I needed here first. But unfortunately, I could not use professional cookbook cover because I already did cookbook Kindle cover design from the beginning, and that is what has Fiverr has chosen as my this thing. So let's go and change this now. All I can do now, I can just from here, instead of me to go to my gig, which is here, I can just stay here now and click on edit. Now we can remove all of this and then put this. Let's see, amazing. I will do an amazing congrats on your new gig, blah blah blah. I will do amazing, remove and just say I will do amazing cookbook cover, recipe book or diet plan, and I'm done. I'll just click save, or I click save here, whichever one. So that is all. So now if we hit on the gig now, and let's go back to the gig, where is the gig again? Okay, let's copy this and open it up. If you open it up again, you will now see I will design amazing cookbook cover, recipe book or diet plan. So now we've changed the gig to match the title. Guys, I believe you have learned something from this Fiverr gig creation. Please go out there, set up your own. Like I usually tell you, what I do in DigiTrybe, I teach people ways to make money legitimately online. So you come to my channel, you learn how to make money. You go out there, implement, create your own and implement, and start making money for yourself. Now, what I have taught you is something that people are paying for. But I've taught you here for free. All you need to do is to go out there and set it up for yourself and start making money for yourself. And I believe when you start making money, you will not give me part of the money. The only thing you can do for me is to encourage me by subscribing to my channel. You look at this account that is already having 39 reviews here at 4.8. So this account is doing well. It's doing well, guys. So that is it for me today. Till I come your way again, my name is Ella Innocent, and this is DigiTrybe. Please, guys, go out there, hit the subscribe button, give me a thumbs up, give me your thumbs up on this video, give me your comment on this video, also telling me what you learned from this video so far. Till I come your way again, remain blessed.